Hey, what's going on, nerds? Long time no see, but I'm excited once again because we're only a month away before we get Tales of Arise. So I just want to get ready, dive into some more gameplay, and yeah, let's check this bitch out. And the demo is going to be next month as well. Actually, sorry, this month on the 18th.
The Tales series has been one of the most iconic JRPGs that has stuck to its roots heavily throughout the years.
This game just looks so beautiful.
Small steps that hasn't changed the formula much. But Tales of Arise feels like the biggest step into the next generation so far, while still making any Tales fan feel right at home. We will be reviewing the full game when it arrives,
Big step
so
up.
Be sure to
Big
subscribe
step
to
up.
be notified when the full review drops. Our preview of Tales of Arise drops us in the very beginning of the game, starting us off with a masked slave named Iron Mask, simply living day by day with his identity and his past completely forgotten. But after a run-in with a girl on the run named Shion, they both join a resistance group to fight against the Renin oppression, and both begin to unravel bits of their past. The kicker is that Shion is unable to be touched, with
That dude looks like a Walmart version of you.
Don't touch me.
Whoa,
It's not
okay.
your fault, kid.
While Iron Mask has the unusual ability of being unable to feel any pain. This sets off an interesting relationship between the two protagonists, as he is the only person who is able to touch Shion, and her mental barrier of never being able to be touched is broken for the first time. The Tales series has always been about the relationships between party members, and that feels stronger than ever here, even with the short
Oh,
preview
that's
that
so
we have.
dope.
One of the
That's
new
just a
ways
Guilty
Tales of
Crown.
Arise has evolved is in its iconic character building skits. In previous games, it's always been the same talking heads approach, while Tales of Arise takes on a motion comic book angle, and is a refreshing change while sticking to the Tales pattern. As the story is told through beautiful anime cutscenes, in-game cutscenes, motion comics, and the standard text boxes, its mix of
Real
mediums
quick,
makes just
that's true. I want to actually just like touch on that. In the past games, so anytime we went from one installment to the next one, I'm not saying they weren't fun, they were amazing, but it wasn't really that much of a difference. It was kind of maybe, new characters, one new thing, but the environment was the same. The interactions, especially when you get to the cutscenes, because you would just get like a picture text and just like and audio, obviously, but their mouths wouldn't even move. And that's what's dope about this, because you actually get talking scenes, like there's movement animation and big step up right there. That's one of like the main things I love about it. Let's go back.
Another thing noticeable right off the bat is the presentation. While the standard anime style look is there, it's matured both metaphorically and literally. The voice work and dialogue, while hitting some normal anime tropes, feels a little bit more realistic and believable compared to previous titles. And the semi-washed out environments and the more adult looking characters brings a very welcome new palette change. Traversing the world can be engaging as well, with a system of limited CP, or cure points, which are tied to healing, support abilities, and taking
This game
down
just
blocked
looks
terrain
like
in the world.
aesthetically pleasing.
This
Like
creates a
it
system
gives
where
me
you simply
eye
can't
boners
spam
pretty
healing,
much.
as a primary way to refill cure points is by resting at an inn or at a campground. Thinking critically about when and where to use your precious resource points as you're playing brings an interesting layer to the simple dungeon aspect, and gives it more of a feeling of being a dungeon run rather than simply walking around and fighting baddies. Although this could be a system that can be seen as an annoyance to some players. Oh, and as a first
I
in the
love
Tales
that too.
series,
I
you can
like
jump while
going
exploring and
into
access
like
new
a
areas.
battle system.
Nothing
I hate like
mind-boggling,
running
but
around
as
the
a long-time
field and
Tales
then you
fan,
see an enemy
this
and
is
you can
definitely
fight
a
it right
welcome
away. I've
addition.
never really been a fan.
Combat is back in its frenetic and conventional Tales formula, with combos, arts, apple gels, and all. You'll be hitting standard attacks with the goal of breaking the enemy's guard and
The
continuing
true
the combo,
RPG we've been
including
waiting
launching them
for.
to get some extra aerial hits in. Defensive abilities such as blocking, dodge rolls, and perfect dodge rolls into counterattacks are all present as well.
And they up the
Boost
combat
attacks fill in a gauge
so
over time that can be
much,
used
like
to call in
heavily.
allies at key moments to cover gaps in combos, or assist attacks
Look
while
at
you
that.
heal up. And each character has unique abilities that only
I'm
they
super
can
excited
perform,
for like
such
the
as
like
special
the
HP
combo
sacrificing
arts and like
powerful
finals that
attacks
you could
Iron
do.
Mask can do, and a
Or your
special bomb attack
supers,
that
whatever you
Shion
wanna
can
call
snipe
them.
to do more damage. This being a Chapter 1 preview build, we obviously couldn't see the whole
pretty sure
extent
he's
of
the
combat
demo
system,
boss.
but the little taste that we had got us itching for more, and is a promising appetizer for the rest of the game. As a person who holds Tales of Symphonia, Vesperia, and Exilia very dearly, Bandai Namco's Tales of Arise seems like a return to form.
Look
and
at
a
that
refreshing
fucking
evolution
ultimate
since its
attack.
consistent format set back in 1995. It's set to release on PS4 and 5, Xbox One, Series X and S, and PC on September 10th. Now, we've got some extra unedited gameplay for you to watch. For everything else gaming, keep it here on GameSpot.
That's another thing I've always loved about these games. Every character looks so damn unique. Like they could be the main character, but they look so unique in a way that it doesn't take away from the main character. Like you can still tell that he's the protagonist. But everyone just, they all blend together so well.
Demon Fang! Come one, come all! Slash! Demon Fang! Here I come! Swallow Blade!
Yeah, this is gonna be, I cannot wait for the demo.
Take this!
The demo is next week, August
This
18th.
could be useful.
I just can't wait to get back to my apple and orange gels and get back to cooking.
Like this should be easy.
Demon Fang!
In true RPG fashion, look and scour for everything. Hidden secrets, the whole shebam.
Demon Fang! You're finished! Try harder!
Your area of fighting is definitely a lot more open than the past games.
You're finished!
In the past, they started like side by side, like almost like side scrolling. Then they moved on to kind of almost strategic, like straight across. Then it just went on to like arena style, pretty much. So far, in a few of the gameplay videos that I've seen, like I've seen a few outfits for this guy already, so that's gonna be fun too. Just dressing up your character, getting that anime drip on.
I hate camping out.
I think camping is just like an essential part of
Hurry up and go to
RPGs.
sleep.
I can think for myself, you know.
Yeah.
I've
but
seen
the
so
last
many
thing I need
memes.
is
Just
you dragging
rest
me
by the
down because
campfire
you're
if
too
you've seen
tired.
this.
I'll keep that in mind.
And it's always a great way to find out more, have more character interactions.
All done. Come and eat.
See, look how great that looks. Again, not knocking the past games, they were amazing, but it was just simple picture text
off we
with
go.
audio. This, we get movement, actual animation. I definitely want to use, I can't remember the name.
this thing?
I should have done one of the character introduction videos, but he's the
That's
monk.
one
He uses
enormous
bare
strength.
fists,
I
and
don't
there's
think we
another
can
one. I
take
think
it
he
right
uses
now.
like, he has like a long sword with red hair. There's gonna be a lot of characters in this game. I really honestly cannot fucking wait. But not just that, like the story, like each game is story driven so well.
Demon Fang! Eat dirt! Here I come! Demon Fang! I'm not, I'll take you all on!
The last game was alright, Tales of Berseria. I loved it. Loved the main character. She was great, Violet. But
Demon Fang!
yeah, it just felt like another rendition of the last bajillion games.
Here I come! Demon Fang!
Ah, particle effect. That
Let's
looks
keep our
so
eyes on the prize.
fucking dope. Grab that wheat, boy.
Get lost!
Oh, right before he went into battle, don't looks like a little owl in the tree.
No escape! Swallow Blade! It's over!
Look at that, dude. The combos. This is just the beginning of the game, and I'm seeing like a lot more combos than I was able to do in the past
These little
games
ones
at
are
the
hardly
start.
worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart.
Yeah, he just strung like five special
keep our
moves,
eyes on the prize.
comboing up.
Hoo-hoo!
Yup.
Hoo-hoo!
Oh, and that's it.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're all
Yeah, that's all right. Yep. So that's it, guys. But August 18th, we get that demo next week, and I'm assuming it's gonna be that boss that the end of the demo will probably be the boss, the guy that we saw that he was fighting, the big guy in the armor. But yeah, this game, it just brings they've elevated so many aspects of this game compared to like the previous 7 games, can't remember. But they've done so much. Like it looks, the past games, they looked a little kiddish, to be honest, but not so much. This just looks like a little, I want to say darker, more grown up, edgy. Everyone's style looks amazing. These guys really did an amazing job in the studios. Fucking hats off to the developers. You guys are fucking amazing. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down at the bottom. Thank you guys for your continued support, and I will catch you guys in the next video.